G'day. I've been pondering about today's topic of building resilience in challenging times and could not think of anything to share. So I prayed and was reminded of a few things that I observed and experienced after looking up the word resilience in the dictionary. Many years ago, I went to the Broadford Motorcycle Sports Complex, where they hold a variety of motorcycle events. One day, while I was there with a friend, we were watching the motocross races, where riders raced around a dirt track consisting of hills and jumps, tight turns and various other features to make it challenging and at times a bit dangerous. Well, for me, it seemed that way as I thought about the times I had crashed when I had been riding in the dirt. There were races for all ages. As I was watching them, I observed that the really young kids who were on small motocross bikes, which were very powerful and fast for their size, would really get stuck into the racing and go for it. Because the riders were small and light, they were not much slower than the riders on the bigger motorbikes. The difference was when the kids crashed and fell off, most of the time they would jump up, run to their bikes, which were laying on the ground, get straight back on and get racing again. With the bigger, older riders, when they fell off, a lot of the time they did not get up so quickly. In fact, St. John's ambulance people were often called and the stretcher was used to take the rider back to the ambulance. This made me think that maybe if I am childlike, not childish, then I would have more resilience after having a bit of a crash or disappointment. The old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Maybe if I have a little, not a full of pride, idea of myself, I will not hurt as much when I have a fall or get knocked off my bike by someone else. I remember a while ago doing the body, mind, heart and spirit agape meditation. And when it came to my heart, it was revealed by dear Holy Spirit that it had been a bit battered and bruised by life situations. And when the spirit of love was invited to come into my heart, which had been deformed by hurts, my heart came back into shape. And the words of the old pop song came to mind. Like a rubber ball, I'll come bouncing back to you. If my heart is hard, it may be strong, but it will be brittle and may eventually be broken into many pieces. If I have a resilient heart and spirit, I may get bruised and battered by life situations and events, but with divine help, it will bounce back into shape. Often when I have a bit of a crash, I can get up and get going again. But sometimes I do need assistance from others to recover from the pain and the wounds of the past and to get back into good shape and be present to life. That is why we are here, to work in cooperation with the divine helper, to develop resilience and learn how to deal with the hurts of life so they bounce off me rather than wounding me. In this way, I can bounce back into life to love God, love others, and myself. Thank you for listening. May we all have a God day.